We call this channel Rich and Patty and Friends. It was created to document our adventures for us to look back on and enjoy later in life. While it's a memory album for us, we're pleased to share the memories of the places we visit while meeting new and old friends along the way. We plan to visit established campgrounds and will also seek out dispersed camping areas, with our destinations located primarily in the western United States. This second adventure takes us to the Nestucca River, located in the northern Oregon coastal range. This time we are seeking a vacancy in an established campground. With the surging interest in outdoor recreation, locating a campsite vacancy can be difficult in campgrounds that don't take reservations, especially on the weekends. We started this adventure on a Thursday in June of 2021 with high hopes of finding that perfect spot along the river. So did our weekday strategy work out for us? Stay tuned and find out. Our adventure began on the winding, lightly traveled Nestucca Highway with the destination set for the Dover campground. But when we got within a mile of the campground, much to our dismay, we found that the highway was closed, even though the Dover campground website indicated that the highway was open after previous improvements. It makes sense to have a backup plan for when situations like this can change plans without notice. Our backup plan was to camp at Fan Creek a few miles past Dover, but with the road closed, we had to detour around the closure using Bald Mountain Road. It was a narrow, winding road that eventually took us back to the Nestucca Highway on the other side of the closure. The detour was a scenic, pleasant drive on this one-lane paved road, which had an amazing view of the Willamette Valley at the summit of Bald Mountain. But the question remained, was the Fan Creek Campground also affected by the road closure? After returning to the Nestucca River Highway, we doubled back towards Fan Creek with high hopes that the campground would be open and that there would be an available campsite. With a sigh of relief, we were able to make it to the Fan Creek Campground. We saw that the road was closed just beyond that point. We felt lucky that one of the campsites that we were hoping for was indeed available. With the snap of our fingers, the camp was set up, which offered a nice view of the river even from inside of our tent. Next up was dinner. A chicken vegetable stir-fry was on the menu. For the two of us, a half cup of jasmine rice was sufficient. Adding a cup of water and coconut milk, cooking our meal was underway. For the stir-fry, we started by cooking some onions and mushrooms. Adding in a mix of peppers, snap peas, and zucchini. The chicken was grilled at home earlier that day and added as the protein of the meal. Some garlic and ginger were added to the mix. This was topped off with a pre-mixed sauce of broth, soy sauce, rice vinegar, and a generous amount of chili garlic sauce. For dessert, we roasted some marshmallows for our traditional s'mores treat.
Clean up the lighting. Uh-oh. Well, you like a little bit of char on yours anyway.
To keep us occupied, we knitted, played a little ukulele, knitted, read, knitted, skipped some rocks, looked for some pretty rocks, closely inspected some flowers, we did some hiking, and thoroughly enjoyed the peace and solitude that the river provided. It really was the river that was the highlight of our visit. It was inevitable that our stay was to come to an end, and it was sadly time to break camp. We enjoyed our stay along the Nestucca River and are looking forward to explore more places. We would enjoy having you experience them too. Subscribe to our channel and click the notify button to be informed of when we have another adventure to share. We hope that you enjoyed watching this video. This is Rich and Patty and friends. Thank you for watching.